Jamaica life nice. Prince Nick. Me and the man, Ninja Turkle. Met the girl Turkle. Ninja, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Alright people, here we go now. This man jump on Jamaica life nice out of nowhere. He just appeared out of nowhere. So we want to know him a little more. Alright? Ninja, tell us a little about yourself.
Yes. My name is Donovan Harrison. Born and grew in South Spring, St. James. And I'm born on this September the 3rd, 1967. Yeah, absolutely
What
right.
was life like until growing up in St. James?
It was fun for me to grow up in St. James, seeing things was so horrible around me. Meantime, I've been getting teaching from my mother to be good. So no matter what I was seeing going on bad, I always remember my mother discipline. So I live with it until today.
Yes. Beautiful. And your mother passed away?
Yes, and my mommy passed away.
Yeah man, so people, the man himself, you know. So what you enjoy about being a part of Jamaica Life Nice?
Oh, it's a pleasure for me to be in Jamaica Life Nice because I see where I can expose myself larger to the world.
Beautiful.
And can get more recommend from people to be more potential in Jamaica Life Nice.
Beautiful. So you enjoy going out for the people, showing them the world like that. You enjoy it.
Absolutely right. Very much I enjoy it. That's why I get up so early this morning, even when the rain was drizzling, and I tell Nick to come on. We're still gonna get into the rain because I love it so much.
So you enjoy doing this.
I enjoy doing it.
Beautiful. So the people can depend on you.
Absolutely right. Anytime, anywhere.
Any day.
Any day. Any month, any year.
So people, you know, people have asked, you know, they want to know Ninja Turtle for who he is, you understand, and your real name, and so forth, you know what I mean, and they can understand where you're coming from and everything like that. So growing up in St. James, what was life like for you? Was it rough?
Yes, it was a rough time for me growing up in St. James because when I was growing up, my father didn't pay that much attention around me. He do it mostly around his sisters and brothers and all his niece and nephew. I get the less care, me and my mommy.
And how did that make you feel?
It was make me feel like there's no alternatives there for me.
Like you're not nobody?
Yes, like I'm no one. And I was feel so down pressed. When someone talk to me, they don't give me nothing potential. They give me things negligent.
So you're like nobody.
Yeah,
you don't exist.
It was like nobody.
But you still fashion yourself with this personality of love and care for people. How did you manage that?
Because I got a mother that teach me that. My mommy always told me that no matter what anyone do to you, remember to always do good and do not do what they ever do. Just do it, that God can take care of me and the kingdom of God will protect me on the way. No matter what happens without food, because my mommy let me know that if I hungry, God is hungry. If I clothesless, God is clothesless. So he teach me to have that personality of dignity and pride in me to keep up unto the day. That's why I always have that love.
You hear that, people? The man grew up like a hostile.
Absolutely.
You know, you feel like you weren't loved, you felt left out.
That's right.
So being a part of Jamaica Life Nice now, does this bring changes to your life?
Oh, that's a more than 100%. Oh my God. It's more than 100%. The way Jamaica Life treating me now is like I did expose before, you know?
Beautiful.
Because it changed a lot for me, both in my words, both in my going out, and make me give more love.
Beautiful.
Because it showed me the dignity.
So you are proud of yourself?
Very much.
And what do you say to those people who grew up in something similar to yours, in a fashion where they don't feel loved, and they don't, you know, they don't feel like they are appreciated by anybody. What is your word of encouragement to those people?
Oh, I can say to those people, once you don't die, they can't call you Duffy, okay? So I will tell those people now to always lift up their head, don't go down. Always remember to do good, that's good will follow you. Don't matter what anyone done to you out there, even when nothing is not going on for you. Always remember to turn to the Almighty God and ask Him for help. And always being a honest person, and things will better for you in life.
Beautiful, well said. I'm so proud of you.
Absolutely.
You know, to come from that stage and up on this level now,
Absolutely.
where you can bring changes to people all over the world.
Sure.
You know, I'm so proud of you. And
Sure.
your child will come up and see, you know, what you have accomplished, and things will live on.
Absolutely.
You know, your history.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I love that. You know,
Absolutely.
I love that, and I'm so proud of you.
Absolutely.
You know, I knew him before I started the channel, but to be honest, people, I always treat people with the respect and the love. You understand? And then now I introduced him to the channel, and then he was, you know, he was ready to be a part of it. He brings so much love to Jamaica Life Nice, and you know, we appreciate him so much. You know, and for the people who don't know him for who he is, then this can give them the opportunity to know who you are. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So you came to Negril at what age?
I came to Negril at the age of 22.
22, you came here on your
Yeah.
own.
Absolutely right.
So let's get a little history from you. When you left where you say you were in St. James, you weren't feel loved and everything like that, you left there on your own
Absolutely.
and came to Negril
Absolutely.
on your own.
Absolutely.
How did that go? Tell us a little bit.
Oh, I came here when I leave and came into Negril here. I didn't have clothes. I didn't got money.
What you say?
I just come on knowing that one of my sister they lived nearby. And I still did not get in the love. I get in less care. Sometimes I have to go to my friend and they cook, and when they cook, I have to eat. And when I eat down, I am the one who have to wash up all the plate and keep the place clean. I still didn't feel like I'm welcome.
So you had to work for what you eat.
Absolutely right.
How did that make you feel?
Oh.
Sorry to be laughing. I'm not laughing at the situation.
I know,
You know,
I know.
I'm just laughing because I'm proud of where you are now.
Absolutely.
You understand? And we can actually laugh at the past.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
So it makes you feel less of a man.
Absolutely.
Of a person.
Right. Absolutely right.
So you have to wash the plate them.
After heat
Everything.
done, yes.
You
because-
alone.
Absolutely. I'm the one who have to wash up everything. That's the time I get some food. Because if I don't wash the plate, it's like they're gonna say, don't come back where them is. Don't come back here, sir. Why move from here, sir, you know?
So, Mr. Ninja Turtle, you grew up feeling like you're not even needed around.
That's right.
You have to work to eat.
That's
And
right.
without you work to eat, you don't get anything.
That's right.
So now that you've reached this level, this stage in life, having a child, and I know you have two other child, right? Is it said?
Absolutely, yeah.
Two other children. Sorry. How do you move past the past?
Oh, that's what I was saying. I always remember what my mommy told me. And that's what turned me up past the past. He always will do good. And once I'm doing the good.
I understand that, but what keeps you not to go back to to remembering those stuff? You know, for me to be asking, you know, you have to remember.
Yeah.
What keep you on a day-to-day basis to not remember all those bad things happen to you? How do you manage to overcome?
Okay, because I take myself not to be a lazy person. If they have the yard to sweep up, I sweep it up. If they got any little thing to do, I go and do it. So as soon as I doing all those things and I'm getting a little change, it motivates me more not to remember where I'm coming from. It always remember
So
me.
you had a plan,
Absolutely right.
and your plan was to move from there to somewhere better.
Absolutely right.
So without nothing came into Negril, people, the man at the age of 22, the man just believed in himself.
That's right.
He was mistreated. He was basically dealt unfairly.
Absolutely right.
But you still humble yourself.
Absolutely.
And you just reached thus far, and I'm so proud of you.
Absolutely
You know,
right.
people don't understand that everybody have a story.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
And to just understand people and to ask questions.
That's
You know,
right.
that's why I don't judge.
That's right.
Because I would never know where you're coming from if you don't tell me.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And also even usually sell bottle. Pick up the bottle and sell them.
So that's why you're still taking up the bottles.
Absolutely right. And I'm still even taking up the bottles now. Because when I sell it I can get a bulla, you know?
Beautiful.
Yes.
So how much you used to sell the bottles for in that time?
In those times you get one bottle for $3 and $2.
And
Jamaicans.
you had to wash them out.
Yeah, we have to wash them out and see to that the labor don't come off of them. You know, and then you cannot go anywhere to sell it. They won't buy it from you. You have to have a special place where you go and store them up and they buy it from you.
Okay. And you survive after that.
Absolutely right.
Beautiful.
And it's a pleasure for me to knowing that I starting from nowhere, reaching somewhere. You know? And I also appreciate of Nick, who with the Jamaica Life Nice, he is not the person who to let me do things before he say gonna give me something. Before I even start to do nothing for him, he was treating me so good.
Because that's the mentality of people. We have to change things. When somebody is
Absolutely.
doing something for you and you don't want them to feel like they have to work for it, you give them before they work.
Absolutely right.
Somebody coming to you and to do something for you or to help you doing something, you don't wait until they finish.
No.
You know, you give them. If they come, you give them something to eat before they even start, because you never
Absolutely.
know until you know.
Absolutely.
You know, and you never know the simplest thing you do will change a person's life.
Absolutely right.
You know what I mean? So when
Sure.
you come to me and you want to do something for me, I can say, hey, go into the fridge and get something.
Absolutely.
That means if you reject it, I know that you're okay.
Absolutely
You understand?
right.
But if I say nothing to you, you may be hungry and I don't know.
Absolutely right.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
So people, we have to change things. As you see, he chooses to be good because of his mother, you know,
Sure.
teaching him the way, and now he is, you know, the person that you all love. You know, sending out
Absolutely
so
right.
much love. Where did he get the love from?
Absolutely right.
You know, nobody's just got the love from, you know, the words from his mother saying, hey, continue doing the right thing, you know, and everything. And she passed away and she still, you know, she's smiling in her grave.
Sure. That's why I say he should be alive now, because I would know what to take in his bag, go and give her. Without he call me to give her anything, I will just go and give him because I know what he needs. I
Beautiful.
miss him so much.
Beautiful.
He's the one keep me in this standard right here.
Beautiful.
He made me become a non-violence person, self-disciplined and trustworthy.
Your mother.
Absolutely right.
So there is no father.
No father.
What would you say to the fathers watching this program?
My daddy,
No, fathers on a whole.
oh, the father and whole, I would say to them, said,
And yourself too.
wow, beautiful.
And yourself too.
Yes, I would say to the fathers
And yourself.
and myself,
Yes.
because I'm a father.
That's why
I
I
would
said.
say to all fathers, also included me, remember, there is two things you get on earth. It's good food and your children. So when you got a child, don't matter what he done. Always stand there for your child. If you see your child doing bad, encourage him to good. Take him away from the bad. Utilize his cranium. Send him to school.
Be there.
Be there for him.
Mentor.
In any way. Don't give him up. Don't give him up, because you don't know what your child can be for you when you're in age and when you get old. You don't want your children to go up and say, my father never take care of me. No, do not feel. No, I don't want that to be happening to the
But you know,
fathers
to
then.
be honest with you, a lot of parents, fathers, blame their children when they come up and look for them.
because they didn't treat the children them good, and the children then didn't have no one to guide them and teach them love, to tell them say, don't matter what your father do, it's still your father. Honor your mother and your father, that's the day shall belong upon the earth. No one is there to encourage them and that. So when they grow big now and making money now and start to anger themselves in their own way, then don't business with any father, because father was not there for them. So sometimes you cannot blame the children, but we all want to let them know that just use love in it. And once you use love in it, then it will bring dignity and pride. And then from there, the Almighty will steer you. Because the Father God say, each time you love, love will follow you. And if you hate, hate will follow you. So the best thing I can say to all Father, love your children. Take care of them. Do the best for them. Go the farthest for them. No matter what they are doing, you are the one who to take them from the bad thing. You are the one who utilize them in anything that is good.
Beautiful. And guide them.
Guide them. That's what I'm looking for our Father. Just like how I deal with my children there. They're big. The other two is big now, and they still love me. My big daughter told me that, Daddy, it's not money I want from you. I just want to know that I have a father who can be around.
Beautiful. Oh, that makes you feel good.
Very much. He said, Daddy, come and sleep right here. Daddy, you don't have to go down. It made my heart move.
So your father is still alive?
Yes. I cried when my daughter said that to me. I cried because if I didn't treat her good, and if I didn't give her love, she wouldn't say that to me. And I would feel so pissed off knowing that I'm taking care of others people and don't take care of my child.
Beautiful.
So I would feel so proud.
So if you, the level that you're on, you know, the current situation where, you know, you can show the world, you know, love and passion and, you know, everything that you know, been through and everything, you groom yourself to be this person. Do you feel happy in yourself?
Absolutely right. I'm not pretending that I'm happy. I'm so happy. Real proud. Jamaica life nice. Make me feel so good. I'm telling you. From ever since I'm growing up and going around people, it's the best program and the best individual keeping me so happy. That's it. If I'm even cooking and Jamaica life call me, I tell my girlfriend to finish the pot.
You're gone.
I'm going to Jamaican life because it motivates me out there. I see what Jamaican life can done for me.
Beautiful.
And I see that those subscribers is so familiar in their self, knowing that this person here just starting with the Jamaican life and they're pushing such an effort for me. That's why I feel that dignity and pride around Jamaican life. So there is nothing can change me up from Jamaican life.
So
that's
tell me,
where I'm gonna stay.
My question to you now, what changes can you bring for people who weren't being loved by their families and everything? What can you do for those people?
Okay, the only thing I can do for those people, if they can be spiritually, socially, and educationally, if they can take those three lessons from me, I can change them. But if they're not taking those three lessons from me, I cannot change them.
So you say socially?
Yes. Spiritually, and educationally. Yes.
So you will give them all that alley?
Absolutely right. So if they're not gonna take that from me,
you can't help them.
I cannot help them because they have to start from there. And those three things give them love.
So let me ask you, would you take care of a child on the road?
It's
just
my,
as the same you take care of yours.
It's my pleasure that even yesterday a child was in the yard where he messed up himself and his mom is not around. And I take him immediately and take him to the pipe and wash him off and wash out his messed up clothes and put on the line and take him in, bring him to the house to his mom.
Just
So,
like that.
Absolutely right. The camera should be there showing me doing that.
And you felt good.
Oh, when I do it and go inside of my house and say to my girlfriend, I said, listen, my son can never suffer. You see what I do for that child? It follow my child.
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful.
Oh, Lord, man.
People,
Beautiful.
the man himself. So let me ask you now, Ninja Turkle,
Beautiful.
because we're getting into the fun part
Beautiful.
of this interview.
Beautiful.
Tell us, you have lost, well, I'm not gonna say even lost, because he doesn't believe that he has one hand, because to be honest, he made dumplings with it, so I think he has 10 hands. But let us say you have 9 hands then, right? Let us say you have 9, so you just lose one.
I
out of
love
the
what
9.
he said. I love
So
that.
tell us, can
I love that.
you like swim?
Absolutely right. I swim. The way I swim like dog and I float.
What you say?
Yes, I swim like dog. You know,
So you have to go
dogs
show
swim
the
like
people
that.
them at one point.
Yes, I have to show you that. I'm gonna get it on Jamaica Life and show you. We're gonna go to the ocean. Tomorrow will be available, Nick.
Yes, we will go.
Yes, tomorrow can be available. Nick gonna show you me swimming and floating. Okay? Absolutely right.
And could you save somebody
Absolutely right.
with your 9 hands?
Absolutely right. Because once I hook them with this one here, once I hook them with this one and lock them round here, I can float and kick and bring him in.
Beautiful.
Bring him right in.
So you're being so resourceful with your 9 hands.
Absolutely right.
You adapt.
Absolutely right. I do everything. Climb all tree.
With it.
Yes, push all barrow, you know, with load. You see that yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Absolutely right.
You know, people,
Yeah.
it's amazing how we can adjust. You know what I mean? We can adjust ourselves to situations.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Because
That's right.
a lot of people said, boy, me couldn't manage me lose 1 out of 9 hands.
That's right. That's right.
But at the same time, that 9 hand can do so much, if you apply yourself. You know what I mean?
Absolutely right.
People, it's a blessing.
It's a pleasure for me to have this
It's a
program.
blessing. Actually, people, for me, it fills my heart with joy to be Prince Nick and to bring changes to people's life, especially to Ninja Turkle here. You know, feeling so good to be a
Yes.
part of his life.
Absolutely.
You know, even when he reached the stage and he didn't think like, oh my God, life's so done for me and everything.
Yeah.
Life just started.
It's like I'm just starting. I'm telling you.
Exactly, and it makes you feel good.
Sure, because I young as how I feel, you know. Saying absolutely right. And it's a pleasure to me to be around Prince Nick.
People,
I'm telling you. Yeah, Prince Nick give me a overdrive, you know.
Beautiful.
I did got the driving up, but Prince Nick come and overdrive it, you know what I'm
People,
saying?
I must
Yes.
say
So I'm pleased
congratulations.
of it.
I must say congratulations to me having a godson now, being a godfather.
Absolutely.
Tell him a little
Yes,
bit about that.
he got a godson from me, they call her. Tawain, you know, his godson named Tawain because that's my son.
And why did you do such a thing?
Because my girlfriend, I told him about Nick, who is the one that taking care of me from Jamaica Life Nice. And my girlfriend turned to me and said, you know that, Ninja, his Nick should be his godfather. I said, why you say that? Him said, those persons is different, they have ambition, and luck will follow my son. So I choose the word that he said and pleased with it. That's why I accept it to let Nick be the godfather.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely
It's an
right.
honor.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right.
So people,
I'm
the
pleased
life
of
you
it.
live,
I'm pleased of
the
it.
life you live, people,
I'm
you
pleased
know,
of
it will speak for you.
Sure.
You understand? You don't have to open your mouth. You understand?
Sure.
You love, you respect
Sure.
people, you honor them, you understand? And you know, it will show you, it will prove everything along the way. You don't have to open your mouth.
Sure.
You understand what I said?
Sure.
So people, let your living speak for you. Let your actions speak for you.
Absolutely right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So people, bless upon yourself. Prince Nick, the man himself, Ninja Turtle, make the girl them Urkel.
Urkel,
You understand?
absolutely.
He has been through a lot, people, and he chose to do this. You know,
Absolutely.
being a part of Jamaica Life Nice, he can bring changes to, you know, to the world. You know,
Sure.
people loving him and
Right
everything.
away.
And you know, this is opportunity now for people to know him for who he is. So people, bless upon yourself, you know, show him some love. You know, he has done a tremendous job for Jamaica Life Night so far, walking with us, you know, showing us the way, you understand, we appreciate him. And later on, you know, you will see what we mean by appreciating him. So people, bless upon yourself, Prince Dick is here, and the man himself, Ninja Turkle. Respect again, Ninja.
Yes, respect.
Every time.
Thank you
Blessings.
very much.
Every time, people.
Pick up all my subscribers, okay?
Go ahead.
Every time.
Go ahead.
Respect you to all my subscribers. You are the one who make me feel like life cannot die. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful.
Yes, you utilize my cranium.
Beautiful.
You know, I take it to a wider range.
Beautiful.
And then I see to give others people out there love and compassion. You know what I mean? Because that's what I see surround me and Nick. Is just love and happiness.
Beautiful.
Blessed
People,
the Jamaica life.
we're out for now
Until
with the man himself,
Self.
Ninja Turkle.
Amen.
Girl in purple.
Amen.
Blessings, peace. We're out
Blessed
for
be thy
now.
name.
Beautiful.
Yes. Blessed be thy name unto the most.